Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Shadow Stitch Plays, and today we are going to be playing a very fun and interesting deck based around Eternatus VMAX. So, shout out to the player that made top 8 of the Kyoto Championships with this deck list. Give me just a second. Yuta Nakamura. If I screwed that up, I'm sorry. But they did make top 8 of the Kyoto Championships, which is very cool. Nothing to sneeze at with a list very similar to this. This is not a one-to-one list, if I do remember. Future Cody put the list here so the people can see it. But this is a list that I have messed around with a little bit and tried to, made a few adjustments for myself to be a little bit more comfortable with the deck. But yeah, so Eternatus VMAX fell off a cliff basically in viability, but it's kind of sneaking its way back in, but mostly thanks to Galarian Weezing, which is very, very powerful with the neutralizing gas ability, shutting off all abilities on your opponent's side of the field, which is disgustingly strong into a meta which has like Mew going for Genesect constantly. You have Lugia obviously needing to set up that summoning star and other various just really strong abilities in the format. So Galarian Weezing just says no to all of those, and while the damage output may not be super crazy, you have severe poison racking up 40 damage. If we do have the Hisuian Sneasler, Radiant Hisuian Sneasler can put that up to 60 damage, but that is where Eternatus comes in. Eternatus turns the deck from a slow, grindy deck to a deck that can slow the pace of the game and then set up a big Eternatus and then come in and just start blasting. Just start blasting, you know? And 270 damage with a full bench of dark Pokemon. Very, very powerful, giving you lots of space on the bench with that Eternal Zone ability, being able to have up to 8 Pokemon on the field, which is disgustingly strong. Now, of course, we are shut off by Path to the Peak, and we are shut off by things like Collapse Stadium, which is very annoying. But that's why our stadium of choice is the Temple of Sinnoh. We do only play one special energy in the deck, so it doesn't really affect us that much, which is cool. But Temple of Sinnoh is a very, very strong stadium card right now because you have Mew playing double turbo energy, and lots of other energy cards obviously, and Lugia, Auroras, powerful colorless, etc., etc., and even in some Mews the fusion energy, which is very cool. So and just other various matchups that this is very problematic for. Which is very cool. So yeah, the Temple of Sinnoh Stadium is very, very strong in this kind of deck. Of course, we do have the 4 Crobats. Not only helps fill up our bench for our Eternatus, but gives us really strong, consistent draw power. We are playing one copy of that Crobat VMAX. Stealth Poison just also gives us a little bit of extra damage than usual. We can do that 70 damage, switch into a Weezing, very, very strong. It just gives us another good option to make one of our Crobats on the bench a little less vulnerable, which is cool. So other interesting cards here. We are playing 2 copies of the Forest Seal Stone. Very good card. Lets us get that turn 1 setup with Weezing a little bit more consistently, which is good. 1 big Parasol shuts off things like Yveltal, Amazing Rare Yveltal, and Giratina VMAX's V-Star attack to so we can't be knocked out, and we really don't want them to get 3 free prizes with that. We want to make them work for it. Of course, these decks, they do play cards like Lost Vacuum, but we have to make them work for it at least. For Marnie, a couple various draw supporters and gusting options with the Serena and the boss. 1 copy of Roxanne, beautiful full art here in the game, and that's very cool. So I think the last important card would be the Boost Shake. We are only playing 2 copies of these, but it's really only super useful on the first turn of the game. So you really don't want to clunk up your deck with too many cards like that. So, but yeah, this is just a super fun, good deck into the format, in my opinion. And I think that if you want to try it out, give it a shot. It may not be like a tier 1 dominant staple because it can definitely clunk up a little bit, but it is a very good, very fun deck to try out. And I think it's just very cool that Eternatus is back in some way. So that's going to be it, though. Thank you all so much for watching the breakdown. I hope you guys enjoy the battles. Alright, so we do end up losing the coin flip. Not the end of the world. This deck doesn't hate going second. It doesn't love it, but, you know... Oh, we're going first. Okay, so we might be going up against some Lost Box variant, potentially. So in that case, I think that we actually start with Eternatus. We have a switch in hand, you know, just with this hand, like, it seems pretty decent. What are we going up against? Let's see. Laying everything out. Alright, so it's Mew! Interesting. Okay, so, I think we can attach an energy here. And do this. This is a good matchup for us. Man, is it worth? Because, I mean, we only play 2 boost shakes in the deck. I don't think that it's worth going for the switch here. We're going to go for this. Ooh. Well, now it's worth, because we can switch. And, and we can go for Star Alchemy, get a boost shake, and, shut them down. So, boom, get that boost shake. Yeah, I don't mind putting this here. And, yeah, we are in business. Lay down that Weezing. And, yeah, we are good. What are they going to do? They can't use special energies? They can't use abilities? What are they going to do? They can still potentially get a knockout. Like, you know, they get really good stuff. But, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. We do see another Genesect. Alright, I mean, if they have, like, a escape rope or a boss or something like that, might be very problematic, but, yeah. They only had 3 cards. So, Choice Belt. They might not have anything to get out of this. So we can literally just kind of, like, sit on this. I think we might use Serena next. Well, we kind of need to use Serena to draw cards. So I think we just attach to Weezing. Discard the Dark. So we can have a Dark Patch online, potentially. Force Seal Stone. Okay. They can still use Forest Seal Stone, I believe. Okay, yes. Because it's technically not on a Pokemon. They can just use the attack. It's a very weird ruling. It's similar to Paths to the Peak, but, like, not really. So I don't know what they're going to do. VIP Pass. Did they really go for a VIP Pass? I feel like you have to go for, like, a gusting option there. What's their 1 card in hand? That 1 card in hand has to be a gusting option then, right? What are they going to do then? Okay, he's just retreating into a Genesect, which is fine. This is actually kind of what I want. Get a Roxanne, that's fine. We can potentially use that later, but we can just discard this Dark Energy, draw 4 cards. Seems pretty good. All right. Honestly, fine using the escape rope. Yeah. If we can get damage on like a Mew, I mean, if he brings up another Genesect, then that's fine too. I just get to draw 1 more card. The game being a laggy piece of junk, like usual, but you draw 3 cards here. We could boost shake. I think going for the boost shake play is better spent for next turn. So I think we can just put on some pressure here with Severe Poison. So that's cool. Nothing too crazy. We're doing that 60 damage because we have the Hisuian Sneasler, which is awesome. And I don't think they have anything. I don't think they can do anything. Yeah. This is fine. We can attach the Hiding Dark just so we have this online. We can... I don't want to Marnie them. I don't really want to Marnie them. We can... Quick Ball away the Roxanne. I don't think we're going to need the Roxanne. For another Coughing. For that. And then we could just Serena away the Marnie. Because I don't want to Marnie them. They look like they're hard stuck. So there's that. And well, we could throw away the Boost Shake, but I kind of want to keep this. I mean, like, we have no reason not to. I mean, we could just Boost Shake into this. I mean, because we weren't going to do anything else. And now we have our threat online. It's going to open up our bench and everything. And this is going to knock out on the pass back to us. So yeah, this is just the power of this deck. We have a freaking Mew VMAX there. That's cool. We get to take 2 prizes. Cool. We even get a gusting option, which is beautiful. We don't really have to do anything here, but we could put the pressure on them, which is not the worst idea. We can do this just to get an energy onto our Weezing. And now they're just gonna scoop. Yep, there really wasn't anything that you could do. We just had such a good start that turn. We could have gone for 3 prizes on the Mew. That turn knocked out their attacker. Like, we just had so much going for us. All right, so we have an okay start here. It's not terrible. We does look like we're up against a freaking Lugia. Okay. Interesting. See a capture energy. Alright, so I think what we want to do... This is very interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Let's see. What do we top deck? We top deck another Ultra Ball, which is very cool. So we want to throw away this and this, I believe. That is going to get us a Crobat. I think we attach this for turn. We can boss, just draw 1 more card. I don't think that's the correct play, though. And we can do this. We can Crobat. We can draw 3 cards. Okay, more Ultra Balls. That's good. We can get the lock turn 1 here, which I think is correct. No, I think we want the Ultra Ball for next turn, so unfortunately we have to lose a energy here. Or the boss. I think the boss goes. Yeah, we go for the boss. We get a Coughing. Alright, and then we have to retreat. Alright. And then we wait for the game to stop being laggy. And then we can Star Alchemy for a Boost Shake. And we can say no Lugia. Bad Lugia. Alright. Very nice. Alright, so now we've shut off his draw power and everything, so let's see how it goes. A little bit aggressive here. We discarded a lot of cards, but I think it's worth it because we just shut down the Lugia potentially. And that's just what we want to do. We want to shut down the Lugia if we can. Let's see. I think next turn we could Ultra Ball our top deck and this Dark Energy away, or we could just attach and Severe Poison. Okay, they did nothing. So let's see, what's our top deck? Our top deck is Serena, which I think that we literally just use Serena. We drag up the Lugia. We just start putting pressure on the Lugia. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, let's just start putting pressure on this Lugia. Forces him to evolve if he has it in his hand. And he just scoops! Boom! There we go, baby. That's the way it is. That's the way you do. Get that turn 1 lock going and just go from there. Alright, so we are going second here. Should be okay. We do get a Crobat lead. Not fantastic. Not fantastic, if I do say so myself. We do get a Marnie and a Temple, though, so potentially we can get some stuff going here. All this is fixed by a top deck Quick Ball, by the way. This is literally fixed by a top deck Quick Ball or Ultra Ball. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Inteleon. Inteleon Lugia. Sure, I guess. I can see it. Seems like a super tight list, though, then. You might not have room for many attackers. It might just be pure Lugia, then, in that case. I don't know. Alright, what are we going to see? Okay, nothing. Top deck Quick Ball? No. Unfortunate. Alright, so we can do this. Let's see. I think do we just hard rip Marnie? I think we just hard rip Marnie and pray. Screw it, right? All right. Well, that didn't help at all. So, yeah, we just have to do that and just kind of hope that they don't get the nuts off of 5 cards. We do have Temple of Sinnoh in play, which is pretty cool, I suppose. We'll have to use Serena for draw next turn. Means that we probably will lose our Ordinary Rod. Let's see. We see a Mew. Very interesting Lugia list from our opponent here. Very interesting, to say the least. So they are kind of slow playing it a little bit, so I don't think that they really have anything to do here. They might not. Oh, they get to bump the stadium at least. Okay, well, that's a little bit annoying, and they get to read the wind. What are they discarding? Discarding a VIP pass. Okay, that's kind of cool for them. Hey, Quick Ball. Why you showing up late, buddy? You're showing up late to work, man. Alright. We can Quick Ball. We can grab another Crobat. Seems fine. I literally am fine just switching here. Worst comes to worst. We just get to poke it for some damage. We could do another one of these. We can poke the active Lugia. Sure. We can Quick Ball away this. Get us a Coughing. Alright. And, if we literally just Serena away. We have another Crobat in the deck. We're fine. Alright. Yeah, let's Serena away this Crobat. Alright. Not exactly what I wanted, but you know what? We get to start swinging. So I came in blasting. So why not? Let's just do this and let's just swing. Let's just swing. Let's get my big Eterna boy up. Very strong. We have a pretty decent turn for next turn as well. We are swinging 180, 210 with that. Boom. There we go. Not an ideal start, but we slowed them down at least a little bit. And they also look like they're playing a very interesting Lugia list. let's be straight. So, all right. Do we have energy? We do not. Okay, so that Dark Patch doesn't mean anything right now. We can set up one Weezing this next turn. There's a Lugia. Honestly, it's relatively fine. If I get a switch into the Weezing and I can just poison it, I would prefer that. He gets a Quick Ball off the Mysterious Tail. All right, so what are we Quick Balling? Throwing away an Aurora. Okay. For a fish. He's getting a fish. Luminous Sign. All right. What are we getting? A Rizu? Is that how it's pronounced? A Rizu? A Rezu? Arazu? I don't know. You tell me. Somebody tell me. All right. So Ultra Ball away to Archeops. Interesting. For a Lugia V-Star. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, bud, but that's going back in the deck. I'm sorry to break it to you, but yeah, you're not getting to play that. You're going to have to search for it again next turn. Alright, so... would love to get another Zigzagoon next turn. Love to get another Zigzagoon next turn, so I can ping this. Drizzile. Okay. Okay, interesting. What are we going for? I don't really know what he needs. He's already played a supporter. He has a Lugia in hand. That was probably the third evolution off of his Arezu Choice Belt. Okay. I don't know why. Let's see. Yeah, even all four plus the thing, you don't kill me. So, all right. Yeah, I did. We can just go for our next Crobat. Draw more cards. No reason not to. We can put down you. Because if we get a gusting option and kill the Lugia, then even better. Do that. We don't get a gusting option, but it'd be like that. That's okay. All right, let's do that. Let's get this out of the deck. We can Marnie, get rid of their nonsense. Switching card would be ideal here. We do not get a switching card, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. It's okay. We can Quick Ball away the Boost Shake because it's unnecessary, and we can get Sneasler, or we can just get another Eterna. I'm fine with another Eterna. So we have a potentially backup Eterna, and we could just nuke this freaking poor Mew out of existence. Wait, they went for that Choice Belt and they didn't attach it. Very, very odd. And we get a boss. Awesome. So, we can kill Irida. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, this is a very odd, a very odd Lugia list. I get it. Put two of the most broken Pokemon in the same deck together and see if it works, but it doesn't seem like it's working super well for them. Because Shady Dealings is broken, Lugia is broken, so slap them together, maybe make something happen. I guess, but it doesn't seem like it's happening. Alright, so are they going to swing with the fish? That doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Swinging in with the fish. Yeah. I really want to just knock out that Lugia next turn. I have a feeling that they're probably going to swing into the fish to expect to be able to swing in with Lugia on the next turn. But unless he attaches a V-Guard energy to that Lugia, we can knock him out. Okay, he's going for boss, maybe? No, he played Irida this turn. So, there's that. There's a Veltal. Oh, okay. Is he going to be able to get a Veltal off this turn, though? That's very problematic. Oh, does he have a switching out? There's no way you have a switching out after everything you've done. Right? Primal Turbo, okay. That's super. Like, wow. I did not expect him to have a Veltal in there, too, with all this other nonsense that he has. That's crazy, dude. That's absolutely crazy. Double Turbo. Oh! Is he missing... He's missing N energy. He's missing one colored energy. Either the dark energy or another Aurora. He did play one Aurora already. Oh my god, of course! Of course! You just have it in the hand! Do you have a switching card too? Oh, he doesn't have the switching card! Let's go! Hey! Give me that! That boy a threat! That boy a threat! Get out of here! No! That is a threat! I am not dealing with that. Let's go. Very nice. Alright, so they do have a boss in hand. We know that for sure, but we had to use our boss. We had no choice. We had no choice but to use our boss that turn. Like, that Yveltal would have been problems. And now this doesn't matter what he does. He cannot kill an Eternatus. Eternatus is too big. Four powerful colorless plus a choice span. Okay, there is a way. If he has a Zigzagoon, he can kill us. But he done got Zigzagoon. He ain't got Zigzagoon. No way. Oh, man. Very nice, very nice. He could easily, obviously, boss up like a Crobat or something like that. That's probably what I'm expecting him to do. But we do have the coughing in hand. So there's that. Oh, man. Dude, that... that Veltal scared the crap out of me. Man, dude, Lugia is just too strong, man. I cannot wait until rotation. Like, of course, this deck goes, but... Oh my god, Lugia needs to be brought down a peg, dude. Ridiculous. Alright, what are we gonna do? Oh, no, is he gonna really do this? Okay, so, we are essentially soft-locked now. I'm gonna see if he actually plays correctly. But, yeah, we are soft-locked, and, we... Alright, okay, they can see the timer. Does it matter? Do they actually do things? Nope. Okay, so that's gonna be the game there. We won. I'm gonna be straight up. We won that game, one way or the other. So, yeah. TCG Live, fix your fucking game, please. For the love of God, this is stupid. That people can just get wins this way by not playing the game. So yeah. Anyway, though, that's going to be it for today. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and watching. Try out the deck if you want to. It's pretty fun. I think that it has a very good matchup into the meta as long as you can get it up and running. But sometimes it can definitely clunk up a bit. Thankfully, we didn't get to see that too much today. But for the most part, I think that it has a decent chance in the meta. But as we sit here and watch TCG Live implode on itself, we are going to say thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. I love you all.
Yeah.